Hey everybody, it's Ryan. Welcome back to my next video. This video is going to be on UFO. Hopefully we'll see some UFOs someday soon. One of the viewers had asked for me to do UFO coin, a price prediction. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to look at the charts. We're going to look at where it's at, potential entries, potential exits. That's what I do for those of you guys that are new. I will often jump into trades myself and I'll let you know my entry. I'll let you know my exit. I'll let you know what the profit's going to be. And then I do another video once it takes profit to prove that I'm good at picking out entries and exits, okay? So if you're interested in that, you're gonna wanna see this video. Trust me, I'm not gonna waste your time. Watch and see, and you'll probably see something different than you haven't seen before. But if you do see something you haven't seen before, please, you gotta give me a thumbs up, okay? That's all I ask. It's free, and it helps me out with YouTube algorithm. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started, but for those of you guys that are new, please subscribe to the channel and smack the bell when it pops up. Also, I'm gonna also show you guys the potential profit that can be made on UFO, okay? So let me share my screen with you. Hold on. Okay, here we are. We're on UFO. I don't have a lot of data, but I'm on the TradingView platform and they're not providing me a lot of data on it. And so I'm going to show you another coin in just a second for those of you guys that are new. So let me say this first. For the people that are new, what happens is when price action drops below bases that I draw, it'll usually swing back up more often than not. And I'm going to show you proof, okay? So like here, it broke that line and it swung back up and it touched it. It broke this line, swung up and touched it there. It broke this line, swung up and touched it there. It broke right there. Hey, come on. All right, relax. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys proof. Oh my God, he's going to go do it again. Okay, hold on. Let me find SLP. I'm going to show you guys more proof, okay? You're thinking, okay, show me some more. So here's some more lines that I just quickly drew. It's on SLP. For those of you guys that aren't on SLP, look at that mamma jamma right there. Okay, so let me show you some more examples. Right there, broke, came back up, broke, came back up, broke there, came back up, broke, came back up, broke this line too, twice and came back up. It broke there, it came up right there. It broke there, it came up right there. It broke there, had to wait a little bit, but it came up over here. And this happens a lot. So let me get back to UFO. So this is kind of my price prediction. Right now we're at 0.0000, that's 4 zeros, 1331. And as it makes its way up to the initial base that it did not come back and get, my price prediction is that we're going to be able to see it probably on a long hold, guys. You're going to have to be patient back to 0.000026661. But if you want to get a quicker potential profit, then I see stuff happening kind of in this range of 0.00001878 or 0.00001989. And if you want to wait a little bit longer, here's another one, 0.00002302. You could set it anywhere kind of in between this range right here, and you would be, from the history of coming back, breaking and coming back, you'll probably be good in here. You just have to be patient. You got to sit in there and you got to wait, okay? So let's quickly say this. Let's say it goes up and it hits this profit point, okay? But then it drops back down. Well, you could end up jumping in again and waiting for it to hit any one of these points. But ultimately, when it hits my final point here, more often than not, I jump out of the trade no matter what. I usually will jump out somewhere in here, but sometimes I ride it all the way up for the full amount. And then what I do is I jump out unless I'm going to hold long-term. Like on certain coins like XRP, XLM, some of the metaverse ones, I'm holding long-term. But on these other coins, I'll jump out. Because what I do is I wait for a few more days. I wait for it to do something, some kind of base like these ones will be created. And then what I do is I make a decision at that point if I'm going to jump in or not, okay? So let's take a look and let's see what kind of money could be made. All right, so what I've done is I've just put in a couple different scenarios, 250, 500, $1,000 investments. Now, I have zero affiliation with UFO. I have zero affiliation with any coin out there. I'm just showing you guys so you guys don't have to calculate it. You can quickly get a feel for what can happen. Now, this is just my opinion, guys. This isn't advice. You guys do your own research. I'm just showing you what I see. This is some of the stuff that I do when I jump into coins, when I make a decision for myself. So I'm just basically throwing this out there as if I was going to do it myself, okay? So I put in a couple of those. This is the investment. This is how many coins I get for that investment. This is the entry of right now. And this is also 4 different exits, 4 different take profit levels. And then you've got your profit here. And then you've got your percentage of profit. So you can see if you jump out on that earlier level, somewhere, right up in here, 0.1546, well, then you're going to make roughly 10% on your money. But for those of you guys that have money and you're like, you know what, I can hold, no big deal. I'll just hold. And even if I have to hold 6 months or so, I'm fine. I'm not going to get nervous. Then you can hold up towards the top, the 0.00002673. And then you're probably going to get around 94% on your money. Okay. So it happens more often than not. So let's go over here to the $500. You can see here, same percentages, right? I just changed the investment to 500. So on a 500, you go from 250 to $235, 500, you go to 470, and 1,000 is 941, but they all increase accordingly based upon your investment. So you guys can kind of pause this screen, take a photo of it, admire it, put it on the wall, whatever you want to do. So this is based upon the history, and I do a lot of videos like this. So if you guys are like, well, okay, that's this coin, go watch some of my other videos and go watch some of the ones that I take profit on. So if this is something new to you guys and you're finding it interesting, please give me a thumbs up down below. It helps me with the YouTube algorithm. There's a little icon there, kind of a little bit to the right of center, and just click on it. That helps me out with the YouTube algorithm, lets other people find me. But let me show those of you guys that are skeptical, because I know you're out there. I see you guys. All right, so here's all my videos. If you click on the videos tab, you see the whole library. These are the ones that I'm jumping into. I also have some stocks in here. I did one on Adobe earlier. I got Coinbase. So I'm going to be doing more stocks too. But you'll see here, I do videos. And what happens is when these coins take profit, I'll do another video. Took profit, 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 took profit. Okay. And if you go over here back to my spreadsheet, you can see here, let me minimize this a little bit. So just since the 24th of December, look at all these that have cleared that I've jumped into. Okay, keep going. There's more down here. If I go over here, I got 2 more over here. And if I go over here, I got 3 more down here. Okay, plus, for those of you guys like, well, that's not many trades. You guys, the ye of little faith. All right, look here. Well, let me move it over here. All right, boom. Look at all these that I've been doing for the last 2 years since the pandemic started. I have some reds in here, but that's because I got emotional and I jumped out a few times because I saw it dropping, but I've refined my experience. And when I jumped out on these coins, I went back and checked them like a month later or 2 months later or so, and then they ended up swinging back around. The longest I've had to wait is 6 months. So what I try to do is I try to buy at certain levels. I try to make sure my entry point is right. It's all about your entry point. If you guys are coming in on these coins and you're like, hey, I want to buy a UFO, and let's say it's right up here. This is where price action is. Well, you're buying at the top. How do you know that you're at the top? Well, you kind of have to wait for big drops like that, and then you can buy in on the big drops. So you kind of want to look for coins that have big drops, and you need to know where, to draw these lines and to see these patterns. Let me go to SLP again. All right. There we go. Okay. So you need to be able to see the patterns, see where stuff is at. SLP dropped a lot, and a lot of people were messaging me going, what should I do? Or some people go, I sold. I lost so much money. I sold. And I was like, don't sell. And then what happened? I'll show you what happened. I'll show you just a second. You ready? Boom for a boom shakalaka. Here we go. Boom, right there. Whop. It went up. And I think it's still going to keep creeping. I think it's going to keep going up somewhere up in this range. I think it was 0.25 is what I predicted. You guys can go watch that video. It's in my library. Come on. Where are you? Boom, that's in my library. SLP right here. You guys can go watch that, okay? A lot of people looking at that one. Okay, so that is it for this video. If you guys are not subscribed, please subscribe over here now, and then smack that notification bell when it pops up so that you're notified, and one of these would be grateful. I'd be grateful for that. So I'll be making more videos. Thanks, guys, for watching UFO. Keep your eyes in the sky. They're probably going to be coming here soon. They're on the news, right? You've seen them on the news. Okay, thanks, guys, for watching. Have a great night. Bye-bye.